Money Matters, brought to you by St. Germain Investment Management, leading investors since 1924.
Welcome back. If paying for college wasn't hard enough, the recession has only made things worse. However, higher costs don't mean you should avoid higher education. Joining us today, Post University's Director of Admissions, Jay Murray. Good morning, Jay.
Good morning,
Thanks
Sarah.
for coming on the show.
Thank you.
First,
Pleasure.
what are your tips for students who just don't think that they can afford college right now in the recession? What should they do?
Everybody can afford it. It's just starting early and filling out the right forms and communicating with your parents and really just starting off a process that you don't look at schools by what you can afford, but necessarily what you're going to get out of it, the return on investment, because whether it's a private or a public school, it's what's in it for the family.
What is really the first step in searching for scholarship or financial aid? How do you find what's right for you?
Well, the first place to start is at each college's financial aid office, looking at the financial aid website, talking to that office, finding out what resources the institution offers, what percentage the students are aided, but also what private scholarships are out there.
You talk about federal student aid. Explain, if someone at home doesn't really understand what that is, what is that? Okay,
federal student aid, there might be grants, whether it be Pell or SEOG, Supplemental Educational Opportunity Grant. Loans, sometimes entitled as self-help, but they're low-interest loans that you don't have to pay off for 10 years, so they tend to be a really good value for a student. Then there's state aid. Here in Connecticut might be KICS, a Connecticut Independent Scholarship, and then the actual institution scholarships, whether it be merit-based, based on your grades and SATs, or athletic awards. Some students that might be talented in sports.
What are the different types of scholarship or financial aids that students could go on the internet and search for?
That's a good, community-based, church-based, town. There's the myth about the millions of dollars that go unawarded each year. It's true. And each college's website is going to be able to provide a family with links to where they can find that money. At Post University, our counselors can do that for a student as well.
And your counselors, you said there are people that will help you fill out these forms for free if you need that help.
Absolutely. You should never, ever pay anyone to provide you financial aid counseling. This is something that can be provided free at any public, private, community college. Even high school guidance officers will provide this service for free.
Okay, so what are the steps if I wanted to contact someone to help me with financial aid? Where do they go, and what's going to happen in this meeting?
Okay, go to the school or just pick up the phone and call. Most schools will do it over the phone, and they'll help you through it. It can be a daunting process. I think the financial aid form has like 88 questions, but they're logically laid out, and a financial aid professional can walk a student through it, walk the family through it, because it's collecting your tax information from the previous year and just putting it down in a logical fashion.
Great. Jay Murray, thank you so much. We
You're
really
welcome.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Very important topic. Now we're going to send it over to Joe Fury with a check at the forecast. Hopefully we'll have some good weather this weekend for this weekend. Hey, Joe, what's going on?